let's talk about how to get Caliban. To begin, you will need to have the new war quest completed, so make sure this is done before going any further into the video. Once that's done, and I believe this seems to have changed from when I originally did this, as before it used to swap between Earth and Venus, but now it seems like Nama bounties are present on both at the same time. So pick the one that you need to rank up the most, or if you haven't ranked either of them up, this is actually going to be the fastest way to rank up these syndicates as well, and I'll show you why on Venus. As now, when we come to the main bounty giver, this is obviously front of house Yudico, we can come into bounties, and at the bottom we now have this new Nama bounty, and this is where you're going to get Caliban, and also one of the materials that we need, which is the Nama isoplast. You will need 40 of this stuff in total to build Caliban, so you're going to run quite a lot of these anyway, and that's in addition to the stuff that we'll need for the weapons that also drop from here. I don't want to harp on too much about some of the cool stuff that we can get from this. It's actually mostly quite profitable, and as you can see, this actually drops a large amount of standing with the relevant syndicate as well. So this is going to be by far the fastest way to rank up with the open world areas. So that's Plains of Eidolon and here in Fortuna, which is why I've left it so long. Of course, you can go ahead and run any of the others if you need to fill in the blanks in terms of grabbing other stuff, but this is just where the route through the game has led us as the playlist has continued. As you can see at the top of the menu here, and I'm not going to wait 2 hours just to show you guys a different set of bounties, the rewards that we get from the Nama bounties are going to change as the bounties change, and so the Caliban parts will rotate around. Luckily for us, it's only the parts that we need. The blueprint is purchased from the marketplace as per a lot of the other Warframes. So that gives us all of the parts, one of the more elusive materials, and that leaves us with one last piece, which is the anomaly shard that you can see right here. We get this by entering the Railjack missions, and you will need access to Veil Proxima. So Caliban is realistically going to be a fairly late game Warframe, because you will need to be a decent level to be able to do this. And you can see this red flashing node right here. That is the mission that we need to run. This can obviously change node. I don't know exactly which ones it can and can't be, but it is basically going to move around and we run this mission. I'm going to do a video specifically on that separately, because that actually gets more surge than the Caliban Warframe itself, so expect that to be coming out very soon. But that is how you get the Caliban parts, how you farm Caliban in Warframe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.